What happens when a mother discovers that her own daughter, now a world-famous celebrity, plans to humiliate her live on a Christmas special broadcast to millions? Before we step into this emotional collision, hit subscribe to channel name and comment right now, because what you're about to hear is one of the most explosive confrontations ever told. The studio glows in those blinding holiday lights, the kind with too much sparkle to feel real, as if the whole set has been dusted with artificial joy. The audience chants her name over and over: Aurora Vale, pop phenomenon, tabloid darling, glossy hair, and sharper-than-gold ambitions. She's the kind of star who enters a room like she's carrying fire behind her, and I, her mother, am standing backstage, clutching the crumpled note I found only an hour before. The note she wrote to her manager, the one that said she was going to finally expose what my mother really is during the Christmas broadcast. The words carved themselves into me like a blade. After everything, after raising her, protecting her, loving her through every scandal and heartbreak, she wanted to use tonight to destroy me. But I'm not the woman she thinks I am. Jax Kellen, the talk show titan hosting tonight's special, leans casually against his desk as Aurora sits across from him. His signature smirk flashes. "Aurora, you said you've got something huge planned for tonight's show," he teases. "Oh, I do," Aurora answers, her voice silky with threat. "Something very revealing." The audience screams. They love drama like they love oxygen, and she has no idea I overheard her plot. No idea that instead of crying in some corridor, I walked straight to the producers and insisted on being added as a surprise guest. She thinks she's the one in control. She has no idea the gift I brought her tonight. Jax raises a hand to his earpiece, grins, and says, "Aurora, we actually have a little surprise for you." Her smile falters, but she forces it back into place. "A surprise?" The curtains shift. Cameras swing. The audience leans forward, sensing trouble. I step out. A wave of gasps pours through the studio. Aurora freezes, then covers her shock with a brittle laugh. "Mom, you're here?" Jax beams at the camera, loving the tension. "A Christmas reunion on live TV. Isn't this beautiful?" But Aurora's eyes sharpen. She wasn't expecting this, wasn't expecting me. I walk toward her, slow, deliberate. "I brought you something," I say simply. The air tightens like the moment before a storm. Aurora laughs, but her voice trembles underneath. "A gift? For me? That's sweet." Jax leans forward, elbows on his desk as if he's physically holding the moment open. The audience murmurs, already sensing the raw electricity building. The cameras zoom in as I pull out the small velvet box. Her breath catches, just slightly but enough. She thinks it's sentimental jewelry. She thinks I'm here to play the role she scripted for me, the fragile mother begging for her daughter's affection. But she doesn't understand that I already know everything. She opens the box. Her smile dies the instant she sees what's inside. A flash drive. Jax notices immediately. "Aurora, what's that?" She closes the lid quickly. "It's nothing. Just my mom being dramatic." I tilt my head. "Tell them what's on it." Aurora's jaw tightens. "Mom, don't start." But I do. I step closer, my voice soft enough to cut deeper. "This flash drive contains every voice memo you recorded. Every one of those little confessions you thought were private. Every note where you mocked your fans for being desperate. Every message you left your staff threatening to fire them if they didn't worship you. Every plan you made to drag my name across this stage tonight." The audience gasps in a single breath. Aurora's face drains of color. You had no right," I interrupt, "to use Christmas to humiliate your own mother for ratings." Jax sits back, eyes flicking between us like he's courtside at a championship game. Aurora grips the arm of her chair. "You don't understand anything." "I understand more than you think," I say softly. "I understand that fame has eaten pieces of you whole. I understand that you've forgotten who helped you rise, and I understand that you plan to ruin me tonight. Aurora whispers through clenched teeth. You won't get away with this. I meet her eyes without flinching. I already have. Jax clears his throat dramatically and gestures to the flash drive. For the sake of transparency, I think our viewers deserve to know what this is. Aurora shoots him a venomous glare. Don't you dare! But it's too late. The studio audience is chanting, Play it! Play it! Play it! Aurora stands abruptly, slamming her hand on the desk. Stop it! All of you! She's spiraling. The cameras are devouring her, and I can see the moment she realizes she's losing, not just control, but her carefully curated public image. I lift the flash drive between two fingers. Relax. I didn't bring it for them. I brought it for you. She looks confused, almost childlike for a moment. I lower my voice. You think power comes from exposure, from destroying people before they destroy you, but real power. I place the flash drive gently into her hand. Comes from facing the truth before it swallows you. Aurora trembles, breath shaky. Why are you doing this? Because, I whisper, you were going to burn me alive for entertainment. And you're burning me now, she snaps. No, I say calmly. I'm giving you a chance to step back before the world turns on you. I sent copies to your team, not the press. They'll help you clean this up, if you let them. The audience murmurs, confused, conflicted, hooked. Aurora's lip quivers. I didn't mean to hurt you. Yes, you did, I say gently, but you can choose differently now. She breaks. Tears streak down her face, raw and unpolished. Jax looks like he's simultaneously witnessing a miracle and a ratings explosion. Aurora whispers, barely audible, Mom, I'm sorry. And for the first time in years, it sounds real. Aurora leaves the stage quietly with her team. No storming, no shouting, just silence. The audience watches in stunned stillness, unsure whether to clap, cry, or gossip. Jax turns to his camera crew, muttering, This is going to break the internet in half. And it does. Within an hour, the broadcast clips explode across every platform. Comment sections turn into battlegrounds. Some viewers praise me for stepping in. Others accuse me of ambushing her. Fans argue endlessly over whether Aurora deserved the confrontation or whether the industry pushed her to the edge. Paparazzi swarm outside the studio, shouting questions into icy midnight wind. Headlines multiply like wildfire. Christmas meltdown, Aurora Vale confronted by mother on live TV. Flash drive confession? Was it an intervention or betrayal? Talk shows dissect the moment frame by frame. Reaction channels upload analysis videos within minutes, pausing on every expression, every tear, every word. But behind the media storm, in a quiet room far from cameras, Aurora texts me just one message. Thank you for not giving up on me. The aftermath isn't clean, it isn't simple, but it's real. Maybe the first real thing we've shared in years. And now I want to know what you think. Was I right to confront her? Did I go too far? Tell me in the comments. Your perspective might shape our next story. And don't forget, subscribe to channel name for more explosive, emotional, cinematic stories just like this one. The truth always finds the light, and we'll be here when it does.